Yeah, what up? I want to do this one pretty quick. Goldlewis has kind of an intimidating reputation at this point as far as picking him goes. And I want to take this like channel approachability theme and say, pick him if you think he's neat. Strive is not easy to begin with. Any character you pick is not gonna make it easy for you. Just focus on the easiest stuff. And to start with, as always, try and remember what I say about every character. Just press some buttons and see what works at the round start. 5p, 2p, 6p, and then reach, go figure. 2k. Okay, 5k looks like a standing low. That's interesting, but doesn't reach here. Hard slash does not reach. Huh. 2s does. Okay, interesting. Holding just forward a little bit and pressing far slash is enough. That's interesting. 5h doesn't reach. 2h doesn't reach. 6h does reach, but it's so slow that I wouldn't bother most of the time. 5d does not reach. 2d does. Okay. Already, if you're a beginner and want to learn Goldlewis, round start 2d, run up, jump dust, 2k, 2d. Like, just doing this over and over. This works. It's not great. There's the stuff you can do about it. You can absolutely block it. It's not like some busted thing, but it gives you something to work with. And then when you start doing this, you can like add a single special move. And all of a sudden, you're adding complexity. Focus on approaching like this always. Like, if this works for you, you don't need to do anything more complicated. Missed the dash there, but like, just doing this, and then once you feel comfortable doing this, doing like, that doesn't much, but, and then tossing drones on their wake up. That's a decent starting point for a character like this. You don't need to worry about anything else if this works for you. Let's do a little bit more complicated than that, but I just wanted to do that as an aside. What is the aerials other than jump dust? Try slash. Yeah, jump slash is usually the easiest one. So round start. Okay, that works. Alright, let's add one swing. And that's where I would start, by the way. Don't bother learning like every single variant of his swings. That's just more complex than you probably need to be. I'd start with one swing, maybe two, maybe three, but ultimately it's about where you feel comfortable. Like, don't write it out of your head, but always focus on the things you have available to you that you feel good about doing. But let's add a regular half circle back to the swings. This looks good. Combos off of sweep. Combos off of... Sorry. Combos off of far slash. Does it combo? Okay, does not combo off of 2s. 2s you can instead do like this off of the Gatling gun, which is an important tool in this kit, or I guess his half circle forward. Neither of those combo, so maybe be careful with 2s. I think maybe you can combo into like the over half circle back. Yeah, exactly. If you're comfortable with this, absolutely use it, but like, I'd focus on the far slash and the sweep in terms of openers. And then once you send them off to the other side of the screen, you have the Gatling gun to just be a pest. I think also if you jump back, yeah, that's a combo that deals pretty okay damage. That's perfectly reasonable. This works. Like, this is a pretty solid opener overall. Combined with stuff like this, combined with stuff like that, you have like the makings of like a pretty annoying kit to deal with. Now, if they start pushing buttons to anticipate all of this, then what do you do? Well, if you're jumping back, that's more reactable, but if you do this a lot, they will start getting ready to anti-air at the start of a round. So what you can do instead is just land and do Gatling gun. And now all of a sudden you have like two decent options off of just jumping back. And because Gatling guns works the way it does, backdash probably works as well. You can just like pester them with Gatling guns, and eventually they'll need to come to you. And then you have 6P. You have stuff like half circle forward swing, um, like any amount of swings that you feel comfortable adding to your kit. But like half circle back works as a poke just fine. I'd say that's where you should probably start with him. 2D loops. Keeping it this simple works as well. Probably do more than that, but like that's one layer you can add. Then you have stuff like this. You have stuff like this. You have your aerial openers, and you have your Gatling gun. I think this is fine, along with 6P as a neutral game plan as well as some basic combos to get you started. And then, once you feel comfortable playing him with all of these tools, start adding stuff. I'm not a great Goldlewis player. I can't tell you the best way to play the character, but I can tell you that this is how I would start learning him if I were to get into him. And that's all you really need sometimes. Alright, thank you so much for watching. As always, questions, comments, please leave them. I'm very much interested in what people have to say about these. I make them mostly for myself these days, but like, I want these to be helpful at the end of the day, so please leave feedback. But with that, yeah, just have fun.